US 30, we can see the price came back to the H4 minus 27, and it's still pretty bullish. I think it can go to the daily minus 27, and after we can expect some bigger pullback. And I think if you want to take any trade at the moment, best just wait for pullback and after take a long. Also, if I use the last H4 and H1 Fibo, you can see the price came back to the 618 and almost up the minus 27. Also, if you check the structure, it still create higher highs and higher lows. So at the moment, this is the interesting and important low what the price need to be break before it's make some bigger pullback to the daily trend line and to the daily Fibo. So basically, this is what can I see on US 30 for me is still bullish, and I think short term it can go to 33,600 level. Just the question, it's make some bigger pullback before, or it just continue straight away and create high highs and higher lows. What do you see on US 30? I can memorize who asking.
I do. Yeah, if you can take a look at the 1 minute, I just have a question about our strategy. Yeah. So what we did here, we tapped into an order block. Yeah. And we broke the structure on the 1 minute. If you can see around 33372.
This point?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So do you depend on the 1 minute in your trading or not?
Yes, of course you can use the strategy. Basically that's the lower time frame entry.
Yeah.
Let's see. Inverse head and shoulder, break of structure, price came back to the 61.80. You know, if you take the trade on the lower time frame, you can use much smaller stop loss. Basically, you just keep the stop loss slightly below to the 100, and you can use the bigger time frame Fibo. Let's have a look. I think it was also 618 or 7860. Yeah, 7860. So if you miss the perfect entry at this point, you can see the structure, lower highs, lower lows. At this point, the break of structure happened. Trend line broken, price came back to the 61.80, and basically you can use for first target the 100, second the minus 27, and we know exactly the bigger time frame is still bullish, so it can go much higher. Basically, if it's going to the daily minus 68, you can see it's almost 1 to 31.
Okay, but what if, for example, we break the structure, but we never make a retracement? So do we cancel the trade, or do we still wait until it comes back to the 61 or 78 and take the trade?
You know, it's the problem. This scenario, it's happened with me, I think the last 3 weeks, minimum 6-7 times, and after the price move 500-600 pips.
Yeah,
it's a really bad situation, I know, but basically you can do anything. You just need to follow the lower time frame, and if you find any confirmation, so basically, you know, if the price create higher highs, higher lows, and it's create bullish M or big bullish M, and you can apply the Fibo and the Fibo trick, you can hop on the move, and you don't need to wait anymore to the 618 or 7860.
okay. Yeah, but my question is, like, for example, if it never makes a retracement back, so should I just cancel the trade and that's about it?
Yes, of course. You just cancel the trade and you are waiting for another trade opportunity where every confirmation.
But that is when it reaches the minus 68, right? I cancel the
You know, basically, I think if it's broke the previous high level, you need to cancel it definitely.
Okay.
But basically, you know, where is the first place? Where is the price reversal? previous highs after on the new high, because basically at this point we can say that it's create triple tops. What we can find above the triple tops or double tops?
Liquidity.
Yeah, liquidity. Lots of stop losses. So you can imagine at the same level, this place, how many people try to take a short again because okay, it's a good resistance. Yeah, right. And you see they taken out. Still possible it's continue to minus 27. So basically between the 0 and minus 27 or the 100 and the 127 level, that is the strong liquidity zone. So possible first stop the minus 27, take out liquidity also. The another way, have lots of people trading. Oh, okay, it's broke the previous high level with strong bullish candle. So they take long immediately, and after what is the next move? Boom. They also taken out. So minus 27, and after possibility make some bigger pullback. And after we just need to follow the move on the lower time frame, and if we have Fibo trick, and every confirmation what we need for the trade, we can take it because the bigger time frame and the overall trend is still bullish. Okay, let's continue to gold. Okay, so gold is still very tricky. If you check the trend line from low to high, it looks like the price respected this level, and we can say this is the real higher low because it's confirmed with the higher high. After it starts pushing to the downside, and it's create lower highs and lower lows. So yeah, basically on the weekly, the Fibo what I placed is from low to high. Here is the 7860 and here is the 61.80. The price looks like respected and start pushing to the upside. And now you can see the price sitting on the trend line. But what I don't really like, basically it looks like create equal lows. So we know exactly lots of liquidity sitting below. And also another thing, if you put the Fibo from high to low, you can see it's rejected perfectly to the 7860. And also looks like at the moment we can say that it's in the consolidation zone still. So the big question, the last low high level broken and basically going to 127 after it's make some pullback and continue higher. Or the other scenario is still possible, the price reject to 7860 and continue to the downside. And the big question, what's happening at the 0 level? The 0 level is broken, it can be go to the minus 27 and basically possible is take out the liquidity, create the new low level, and it's make fake breakout in the trend line, and after pushing to the upside or pushing to the downside really strong. So yeah, gold is very tricky at the moment, but let's see what is possible. So there's the 7860 on the daily. Let's have a look at the 4 hour. You can see the price open with gap. So it's still possible, I think. First it's pushing to the upside, fill up the gap, and after we will see how the price reject to the trend line and the last lower high level. Yeah, so basically you can see the main fib and the fib trick is matches really nicely. So I think the price can be pushing higher first, and after we will see how is the price reject to 618 or 7860 level. So that is the two level where we can expect some pullback to the downside. Or if on the lower time frame it's just still create high highs and high lows and pushing higher and broke the trend line and basically broke the daily lower high level, we can expect it's pushing much higher. So at the moment I'm not doing anything. I'm just waiting first. How is the price reject to the 1732 level and after the 1735 level. So I will looking short opportunity and I will follow the move on the lower time frame. If it's create high highs, high lows, and broke these two level, I'm not doing anything. I'm just waiting it's continue higher, make the retracement, and after I'm looking to take a long. The other opportunity, I'm waiting the price reach with the 618, 7860 level. You'll see also if it's going to the 7860, there is the 161.80 level, and also fill up the gap. And after, if it's on the lower time frame, make the break of structure. I'm looking to take a short position, and probably I'm targeting first the 1720 to the 1716, and after we will see how is it going to the downside. So this is the wife on gold for me. I'm just waiting for the entry.
Dude, those numbers, gold did not go this far.
Yeah, it's not so far. It's only 30 and 60 pips.
Yeah, but gold never reached 1739 from this wave.
Yeah. Okay, do you have any question from gold? Okay, let's go on Euro USD. On Euro USD, you can see the price sitting on the weekly 78.60, and basically we can find similar wife on Euro USD and on gold. If you check the daily still create low highs and lower lows. So this is not the real lower low because it's not confirmed with the lower. So it's not the real lower high because it's not confirmed with the lower low. This is the last lower high point, what the price need to be break, and after we can say it's switch from bearish to bullish. Otherwise, it's still possible. The price just came back high too low to the 78.60, and it's still pushing to the downside. So you can see basically the price already rejected one time, but now you can see the momentum it's really strong, and also if we're expecting some push to the upside on gold, Euro USD also possible make some fake breakout on the trend line and pushing a little bit higher than the 78.60. Let's have a look at the lower time frame. Also, you can see it looks like they're creating liquidity at this point. Let's see the fib trick from low to high. And basically you can see the 127 is here and the 161.8 it's a little bit higher. Okay, so yeah, let's see first how is the price reject to this level. and also maybe we can use this Fibo on the H1, so you can see the 127 is here, and looks like you can say almost triple top, so lots of liquidity sitting above. So I'm just waiting, have the price arrive to the 127, and after I will see if it's still respecting this level, and it's still respecting basically the daily lower high level. I'm just adjust the trend line, and we can say that it was fake breakout, and it's still possible continue to the downside around 1.17250 level, or to the previous daily low level, what is the -68 is 1.17 and 10. The price continued higher and broke the daily high level. I'm waiting pullback, and I'm looking to take a long opportunity. That's also possible. Then the trend line clear very break with the structure, and we can wait something like this. So we just need to place the Fibo from low to high. You see, then it will be start to create the higher highs and higher lows, the daily low high level broken, and we have new higher highs. So you know exactly the bearish trend is shift to bullish. So this is the two scenario what I have on Euro USD. Let's have a look. GBP JPY. It was the analysis last week. You can see the price came back to the 61.80. We have two scenario, the 7860 or the 61.80. The price came back to the 61.80 and started pushing to the upside. After it stopped the daily previous high level, and you can see the daily -27 is still higher. So I think it can be pushing still to the upside. GBP is still really, really strong and really, really bullish. I keep this Fibo because this is the long-term target still. On the daily, we can use too many things because you see the last couple of candles really bullish. So I'm going on the 4 hour. In the 4 hour, if we check the structure, it still create high highs and higher lows. And basically, if you go from low to high, you can see the price almost up the 618. And after it start pushing to the upside, the -68 is matches perfectly with the daily -27. So if you check the structure, you see it's still create higher highs and higher lows. So it's still clear bullish, and basically before this low it's not broken, still possible pushing to the upside without bigger pullback. Otherwise, we can expect after the daily -27 top, we can expect some bigger pullback to the downside, basically on the daily, maybe around 1.51800 or 1 to 51,300. Basically, that's all on GBP JPY. So for me, it's still bullish, and I'm just waiting. If it makes some pullback, we can place the Fibo from low to high at this point, and we can follow the move on the lower time frame, and we can looking to take a long position from 618 or 7860. If the price came back to this level, we still have a easy 100 pips move to the upside. Let's see GBP-AUD. GBP-AUD was super clear the last couple of weeks. You can see it was bearish trend, made the break of structure.